Hey everybody, it's Miss Sarah, and Mother's Day is coming up this Sunday. So I'm gonna show you how to make something special for your mom, like a paper bouquet of flowers made out of your hands that you're gonna cut out of paper. As many of you know, my mom is Miss Rhodey, so I made mine for her. So I'm gonna show you how to make it. All right, let's get started. I'm going to put you on my glass table again, and I'm going to show you what we're going to need. We're going to need tape, scissors, a pen or a pencil. You guys will probably want to use a pencil, but this is the only pen I have right now. Okay, and we're going to need paper. Now, a really helpful thing for this project is to use colored paper. But if you don't have any colored paper, that's fine. You can use white printer paper. This is all printer paper size. And I guess if you would like, you could make white flowers, but if you would like to spice it up a little bit, you could use a pen to color in your flowers. So, a little tip I wanted to show you is, let me get another piece of paper. I want to show you a tip on how to color and fill in a page really fast. So, the easiest thing that most of us always do is color on the tip of our marker like this. Straight down. Like that. That doesn't really cover the paper very fast, and it looks a little scribbly. Something that helps if you want to color in a paper fast is to turn your pen sideways and go like this. Because then more of your pen is touching the paper, which makes it fill in faster. So that's a little tip I wanted to share with you. But what we're gonna need is, let's say, 4 pieces of paper, and you're gonna stack them up and fold them in half like this. Go like that. Then you're gonna take your pen or your pencil and put your hand like this on the paper and then trace it out. It's okay if it's not perfect. Okay, there's my hand. And now we're gonna cut it out. And so I just want to go over how do you hold scissors again? Because practice makes perfect. 2-day, 3-day, and 5-day. Make sure you have a parent around when you use scissors. A parent or someone older. 2-day, you're going to need help cutting this out. There is a lot of lines, a lot of bumps to go over. But I know that if you try it, you can at least do some of it. So let's see how we hold the scissors. What hole does your thumb go in? The smaller one. So do thumb up and put your thumb in the small hole. Then get your other hands and put them in the other hole. And now, if you move your thumb, it opens and closes. So when you use scissors, the other hand is going to hold the paper. Okay, you got to have a good grip because you don't want the scissors and the paper to go all over. You want to cut on the line. And you're always going to point your scissors the way you want to cut. So if I want to cut along this line, I'm not going to point my scissors this way, am I? If I want to cut on this line, I'm not going to point them this way. I'm going to point them this way. All right. And always thumbs up. So we're going to start here, close, and then as I go along the curve, I'm going to turn because I point my scissors where I want to go. And then I open, close, open, and push forward, close, open, and push forward, and then we're going to turn while we cut. See how oh my goodness. See how this hand is turning the paper? Okay, so we're going to turn, and then I'm going to turn and grab here and cut. And keep going. All right, I'm going to do the rest pretty fast to save some time, but I would like you guys to go nice and slow and see how well you can stay on the lines that you traced. Eventually, when you practice more and more and more, you'll be able to cut on the line so fast. I bet you'll be able to go faster than Miss Sarah and Miss Carrie and Miss Rhodey and Miss Erica. Okay, so we can recycle this, and we have a bunch of hands. So if you have colored paper, then you're ready to go to the next step. But if you have white paper and you want it to be colored, go ahead and color them in now. Maybe you could do different flower for each hand, whatever you'd like. All right, so the next thing we're gonna learn how to use is tape. There's a trick to tape too. It's pretty tricky. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to put these ones aside and I'm going to use the colored ones. I'm going to show you how to make the flower out of your hand. You got to roll it. It's kind of tricky, so you might need the help of your adult. You're going to roll it like this. See how the fingers are kind of sticking out? And then you're going to get a piece of tape. And here is my trick for tape. If you put it this way, it's not going to hold as much down. But if you put it this way along the paper, it holds a lot more down. I don't know if that made sense, but I'll show you again when we do another. Okay, so we'll set that aside. We're gonna roll this. Okay, get a piece of tape. And I'm gonna put it along the line. Set that aside. Roll, tape, set aside. Okay. After you're done rolling and taping, we're gonna need that pen again, or pencil. You're gonna take the fingers that are poking out and roll it onto the pen, hold it for a second, and then take it off, and it curls. We're gonna do this one. And if it unrolls, just stick it down again. Let me get a smaller pen. You're gonna want, that way it rolls better. And you can go different directions. This way. Oh. And way. Okay, so it's kind of curly instead of straight. So we'll do that. Okay. All right, and we're just gonna pretend like we did these ones, okay? So we're gonna curl all of the flower parts like this so that they look kind of like a hyacinth flower. And then whatever color piece of paper, if you have a white piece of paper and you don't want it to be plain white, you could put a nice decoration, maybe write I love you on there. But you're gonna roll this into a cone so that it's smaller on the bottom and bigger on the top. And then we're gonna get a piece of tape and tape not this way, because that wouldn't use as much of the tape. We want to go along this way so it holds more of the paper on there. Okay, see how I put it along the paper? And then this is poking up, so I want one more piece of tape. Okay, here's my flower holder. Then we are going to grab a flower, put tape on the bottom so there's a little bit poking out the bottom. Use that and put the tape inside, like so. Grab another, and I liked to change the color as I put them in and also change the height so it looked a little bit more realistic. So I did pink, purple, pink, purple, and you keep going. You guys are gonna have more flowers than me because I didn't cut out as many just for the time limit, but you keep taping them in there and eventually it fills up like this. Then I have green paper, but if you want you could color a white piece of paper green, and I folded it in half, and then I folded it in half again, and I drew a leaf shape like this. Doot, doot, kind of like a lemon shape, or an oval with pointy ends, or a football. And then I cut it out. Remember, thumbs up. Get rid of that. Then I had leaves that I could tape in as well. See how cute that is? So, you guys can make one of these for your moms and then take a picture with her and surprise her with a cute bouquet of flowers, since it's kind of hard to go out to a store and get a good bouquet of flowers right now. So I hope you had fun, and I hope you have a really good Mother's Day and a good rest of your week. All right, see you tomorrow on Book Fun Friday.